So taking that into account, you cling to what's important, because at any moment, something can happen. Okay? So it's just a matter of tools. What to do when we are triggered. So the first one is, I call it cooling the circuits. Because many of us live so much here, there's so much mental stress, overstimulation, that again, we will default to either running away or managing. Yeah, I can manage this, let's do it. Let's go for it, let's do this again. Let's do it tomorrow, and fight. But again, we don't want to achieve that overwhelmed state where things will start to break down. So catching yourself when your nervous system is aroused, right? When your nervous system is nice and balanced, it looks like a nice wave like this. They call it the alpha waves. This is where the flow state, when you feel connected to things, connected to yourself, everything is going smooth, like riding your car on a beautiful road, right? And you feel like, ah. Ideally, we want to feel that all the time. But life is such that you're going to be triggered and you're going to be aroused. And this is where you default to one of those two states, either flight or fight. So by the end of tonight, know which one you default to, okay? And recognize it based on the symptoms of each state. What you don't want is another trigger comes in, you manage it, and this is where you can freeze, right? So you want to catch yourself somewhere here. I always say it's not being trigger proof, it's knowing how to bring yourself back as quickly as possible. It's not avoiding pain, suffering, or depression. It's knowing how to recover as quickly as possible. Come back, come back, come back. That's the training. That's the process. You constantly are coming back to this state. That's the priority. So cooling the circuits. It's quite simple.